Hello guys, today we are making another walkthrough of a short mod, the continuation of the previous one, the fate of the monolith. This one is called a matter of faith. So we don't have nothing on the inventory, and I guess we'll move. Okay. I wasn't expecting him to be so close. Usually he spawns around here, not so close to the spawn. And yeah, these bodies don't have anything, so... It's a letter here. This solution is behaving extremely erratically. Our chief, Professor Pavel, keeps trying to figure out the causes of such strange behavior, but I have a feeling that everything here is way too clean. Yesterday some strange guys were brought to us in the silent heaven. It was as if they were hypnotized. Couldn't get a word out of any of them. All of this is strange. One of them looked like that late Private Schuhart. I'm finishing my contract time and getting the hell out of here. I don't think there's anything else here to pick. Yeah. We don't need the knife anymore. That monster is the only one that spawns. That's forgot the name of the thing. Doesn't matter. And I really want to pick up that, hopefully without dying. Let me just... yeah. Okay, nice. Just to move a little bit faster. I think I'm forgetting anything here of interest. And yeah.
Что-то не нравится мне все это. Не по себе мне здесь.
Just looking if I'm not forgetting anything else besides the obvious body. That I'm gonna loot for no reason. That was a bit loud. Find information on the black monolith. And we'll have to talk with this guy. Again, I'm not gonna read everything because it's boring. It's just context. And this is more of a walkthrough anyways. A walkthrough and a let's play, I guess. But yeah, the dialogues are not really that important until later on. And again, if you enjoy my content, leave a like, comment and subscribe. No. Okay. So, there's a note here. Sorry I can't live anymore, just I'm cut off one out by life. No, don't get me wrong, this is really my award Makarov. Please keep it safe, like the apple of your eye. It will save your life more than once. It's time for me to go. We'll meet at the Silent Heaven station. Yeah, this Makarov sucks. And it's not really useful, but it's free, so it's nice. And I suggest to explore the building a bit because there's nice stuff to loot. Okay, I think the armory is here. Yeah, you cannot pick up this pistol or this shotgun, sadly. But there was something you could pick up. I just don't remember where. Oh yeah, the bodies. Yeah. If I remember, you also have this. Slightly better. Not really useful. Especially for later on. So I'm just trying to find the bodies because they have some... Oh yeah, they are in the prisons. If I remember how to go to the prisons, that is. There. You can loot these bodies. Oh, an artifact. Nice. One thing about this mod, it has this, you'll see, is sort of invisible anomalies all scattered around the map. I think the mod calls them whirligigs, but so yeah, let's avoid those because they'll get annoying later on. Now I have to remember how to get out of here. Okay, there we go. I think this path is clean from those anomalies. This dialogue doesn't really matter, this one does. Sort of. It's explain the whole mission. You can read it on the PDA notification thingies. Again, I'm not gonna read. If you want to play the mod, or even in the video, it's slow enough for you to read if you want. This is more of a walkthrough anyways. And from now, I believe the map opens up, so if you want to... if you want to explore, now is the moment for you to do so. You see that there's a mission there on top of the whole thing, of the whole factory. That place is inaccessible. It's just, I guess the mod developer didn't know how to program a quest without the markers. Anyways, on this mod we have a PDA, so that's helpful. We have to go to the farm, and here's an annoying part about the invisible anomalies. I don't believe the car is drivable, or is it? Yeah, nah. Also, if you have more strange mods or something, I always enjoy playing those, so feel free to share them, and I'll check them out when I get time. This is one of those anomalies I showed before, so yeah. And there's another one there, and I believe there is a good weapon, or was a good weapon on, yeah. Hot. Okay. It's a way better Kalashnikov, mostly because of the sights. And we can drop the previous one. I'm just checking something because there's an annoying, very annoying mutant there. I can equip this. And yeah, by the steps you already know what kind of mutant is present there. We'll have to deal with it later. It's everyone's favorite mutant. So the giant. So yeah, we'll deal with it later. That's a rat. I believe this mod also introduces Tarks. We'll probably see later. For those who don't know, a Tark is a sort of elk mutant. And yeah, we'll probably see it later over there somewhere. At least that's how I got it to spawn, usually over there. But that's for later. Anyways, let's go to the farm. One thing about the farm, as you see on the entrance, there's another anomaly there. So you have to enter through this hole in the wall. Otherwise, you'll insta-die on that entrance. I don't know. I don't know why, but I think the mod developer liked to do anomalies. Farm through. There's a skeleton here, and a skeleton here. And yeah, you can loot the bodies. You can find nice stuff. I'm mostly gonna loot food and bullets because I mean, you don't get many food related items, so everything comes in handy. And artifacts, for some reason I never got to use artifacts in this mod before, and now I'm getting plenty. Yeah, we'll have to talk to that dude, but first I'm gonna loot everything else. And equip the shitty Makarov for no reason whatsoever. Hey brother, they left. Okay, this one I'll read because this sort of gives context for the story. I'll read from now on. Soldiers in some strange uniforms. Their leader had a weird rifle. With it, he dropped a few of my guys. One shot to the head was all it took. And then, you know what happened next? The bandit paused for a long time. For a long moment. They just got up and followed the leader. What happened next? I managed to hide well. The only thing I saw afterwards was them leading away my zombified man. What a nightmare. Anyway, I don't need any extra witnesses. Wait, brother, what are you getting at? We're about to find out. Looks as oh yeah, we are the son of one of the bad guys from the previous mod. I believe from the doctor, from the scientist in the final part. Yeah, if you watch the video completely and read the translations, you know that I forgot. I don't know what the sound is, and I don't want to find out either. You'll know that one scientist died, and we are playing as the son of that scientist. I forgot his name. Brother, what news you bring? The bandits are all dead. I guess another gang took them out, got rid of the competition, and vanished. What about you? Found a hermit at a gas station southwest of here, but looks like he mistook us for looters and opened fire. Should have just put a bullet in his leg. Do I have to teach you everything? Alan wanted to, but I stopped him. I don't want to carry another sin on my conscience. Blah blah blah. Nothing else matters. Okay, and now we have to deal with. I don't believe we have binoculars. Yeah, we don't. Let me keep it with Kalashnikov. And yeah, I suggest for this part to pick this side of Kalashnikov. It's way easier. Okay, and you cannot see the guy from here, so I'll just pick with Island. Okay, the mission. He just gives us the mission. He'll act as. He'll just draw the intention while we do everything else. And yeah, this is why it's important to get this Kalashnikov early. It mostly just this. Everything else is fine. If you use anything else. Yeah, you just have to shoot him anywhere. Just one bullet and it's fine. You don't have to aim for the crotch like I did. You can aim for his head or anything else. And now I don't remember what to do. I think we talked to Alan. Yeah. You fetch Leonka. Okay, and yeah, we are bandits if that wasn't obvious enough. So now we will interrogate this guy. Blah blah blah. Research that. He was researching data. He is sort of military helping the scientists. Another group of scientists, that is. What the hell are you talking about? I'm here for different reasons. Blah blah blah. Have you heard about the lab beneath that hills? X whatever. Usually you visit that place. Shadow of Chernobyl, and I believe Clear Sky too, or just Shadow of Chernobyl. Anyways, you visited that place, so yeah. I know about it. Why you ask? I need to figure something out. What do you know about it? My employer's people, whatever, from a foreign expedition were trying to find a way inside that damn lab, and we almost succeeded. If not for what, brother? If you shut the fuck up for a bit. He will say it, but whatever. Not for militants from an unknown faction. They've been turning stalkers like you into mindless drones all across the zone. A new version of the monolith. but these ones actually seem more like proper zombies. The same sort of thing that happened in the farm. Recruit them gradually, reprogram them, and over time they emerge as full-fledged zombies, except these ones follow orders. I take it you were one of the bodyguards. And this guy is probably one of the most important people. So yeah. Correct, the zombified ones block the accessible entrance to the factory, but there's one way in. I'll tell you about it if you do me a favor. What kind of favor? Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And yeah, you can read that. And now we have to. If this guy moved. Blah blah blah. Find healing flowers. So yeah, we have to go to the pseudo giant, and that's why we're getting. Oh yeah, the partners, the companions here are essentially immortal, so don't worry about keeping them alive. Anyways. Okay, there's more things there. You can explore the whole map if you want, it's not really necessary. And here it's better if you don't go across the road. Okay. So the flowers are... fucking rat. The flowers are all over there. And I guess we'll have to wait for Alan whatever he is. Should be arriving soon. Once he does, I'll just draw the... Oh no, that's perfect. Yeah, that's the Tark. That was the one mutant I was hoping not to find here. Oh shit. Okay, that's just perfect. Dealing with a mutant on the dark valley was not on my plan. Oh, come on. And now he dies. Okay, let's hope my safe is close by. Yeah, brother. Okay. I'll catch up when I reach the same place again. And we're back. I think the giant already heard us because, yeah, again, the dark. But luckily he didn't. So let's just pick the flowers while he's away. No. I don't remember where the flowers were, to be honest. There's one here. They all spawn on this one island, so they're easy to see. There's another one. We need one more. There. Oh yeah, mutants now. Another thing why this Kalashnikov is useful. Is to snipe the shit out of them, and I recommend picking looting them. You never know. Fuck. Okay, we can return that later. Okay, doesn't matter. It's just exposition. We send the Saint to explore the factory. And now I believe we're going ourselves. You can read this if you want, if you play the game. And I believe we have to talk with the... okay, never mind. We're sending the Saint now. Okay. We have to find the protective helmets hid here. And yeah, vodka. Okay. I believe we'll send in the Saint now. For context, we are also feeling unwell. Something about the Dark Valley, I believe. You can read this. It's all just context and story. I mean, it's important, so yeah. Now it's our turn to go to the factory. And now is when you can loot them again if you fail to do so, like I happen to do. By the way, the factory is not this one, the factory is over there. We'll see later. I believe it's this one, in fact. Yeah, the factory is this one. But I want to explore I want to loot and explore the garbage pile because I never did so. And I guess I'll return if something interesting happens. Okay, so something interesting happens. This place had two Chicanos and a body. And approaching here, I heard something like SOS stuff. And there's a message that lucky shotgun. Blah 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 blah. Okay, we'll have a lucky shotgun just because, I guess. And I heard an SOS. Okay, and apparently we cannot go deeper. So that's fine. This is just an interesting landmark to visit. What's that? This is a hole. And okay, this is part of the map. Never mind. So I'll return to you at the factory entrance. We are at the factory's entrance. You don't have to. You're only searching for the other guy, and you can loot this if you want. It's not really that important, anyways. But there's a cool weapon that's also like every other is used to shit. If I remember correctly, yeah, there's a note here. You can read the notes. I'm not gonna do so. And you have this gun. It's yeah, it's destroyed. I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah. This also goes nowhere. This also goes nowhere. Oh yeah, and you'll begin seeing these zombies. You can kill them if you want. It's not... They are not gonna do anything. They are not gonna turn hostile or really impede you from progressing, but if you want to do so, you can. Anyways, you will have to fall in this hole. And here we'll find... if I can get out. And you can read this if you want. It's really nothing. Here we'll find one of our companions. Oh, okay. You don't have to fall in the hole if you don't want to. Okay. It's too late, Valera. It's all too late. What happened? Can you hear me? Your Order of Chaos has shown me the new god. Our gods abandoned us long ago. They took our place. Blah blah blah. Context. I mean, it's an interesting read if you want to, but this is not really a playthrough. It's sort of, but it's not really. We are here now, I believe, still under the... Yeah, and that's our other companion. You can read this. It's also sort of interesting. Project explodes. This might have other endings, but so far I haven't been able to find them. Anyways, we get hit with the... If you know the sound, it's item 62. If you know the sound, if you played S.T.A.L.K.E.R, you know the sound. And yeah, our good old friend Shevan. I don't know why we got propelled. And let's just kill Shevan. Never mind, we cannot. We'll have to use his Psy gun that I don't remember where it is. I think it... Yeah. Let me reset because the gun got thrown into oblivion, I think. Oh, okay, I'll return to you when we are at the same place. And we're back. And that's why we always say quick save and playing S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Especially S.T.A.L.K.E.R mods. Let's hope the same doesn't happen again. Okay, now it's spawned. So this gun is very overpowered. You'll see why. We just straight up zombified the dude. I believe he's now killable. Okay, he should be. And don't bother wasting ammo with everyone that's not a soldier, like this guy for example. He's already a zombie, so don't bother wasting ammo with him. Because you cannot loot more. Okay, I'll save here. Surely there's a guy there. Okay, from now there's no more zombies, I believe. I'm just gonna save here, because there's 2 of them there. And yeah, don't get hit by those, otherwise it's just a dead. I believe I failed. Yeah. You have to aim straight for the head, it's a mess. And sometimes it doesn't even work. Okay. And you cannot kill them otherwise, by the way. Really has to... Okay, that one straight up left. Yeah, this gun's a mess. Cannot kill them with any other weapon. That's why I had this. Okay. If you are too far, it also doesn't work. You can try grenades. They won't work. So yeah, all you really have is this weapon. Shit. I'm gonna save here and hide. Because of that. You cannot really kill them any other way. So yeah. Oh yeah, and distance makes the gun useless. Okay, I'm out. Fuck, I'm not out yet because there's the guy still there. Finally, Jesus. Okay, now. I'm out. Not out. Yeah, I hate this gun. I'm just gonna... Okay, now I'm out. And this is the end of the mod. All you have to do now is run away from the dark valley. And I'll translate everything that follows. Also, I want to explore this. More dead stalkers. Now, on the mod it doesn't even matter what you pick up or don't. The Syndicate. Looks like the mercenaries have finally picked up material. Excellent, I'll overheard the conversation. Oh yeah, this is more context. Oh, and a zombie. That's interesting. Yeah, now it doesn't matter what you pick up as long as you can move. And yeah, I believe there's still to the giant alive. So we have to be extra careful. Now you can drop everything if you want, just for the sake of moving faster. I'm just gonna still save because mutants. Could have explored that, but you can explore that on your own if you want. Probably only has more. Yeah, we're not gonna go that way. As I was saying, you can explore that on your own if you want. Oh, there's a cool thing I didn't get to show you, and I don't believe we can see it from here. Yeah, it hasn't spawned. But nah, I'm not gonna wait around. It was something about the Pyrogeist, but doesn't matter. Anyways, another anomaly there. So yeah, another other body here. At this point, it doesn't matter. And I believe we failed that mission too. We're playing as a black monolith butcher in this case, and now a bunch of Russian text will follow. I'll translate, and the intro too. You can pick that if you want. I'll translate our name too, obviously. Anyways, I believe we have to talk with this guy. Yeah, I'll translate this and all other texts. Right now it doesn't matter whether what you pick up or don't. And yeah. There's more text here. More text. Yeah, we are kinda a cult essentially. More text. Symbols. I'll show every bit of text and translate it while editing. This is a thing. That's a thumbnail right there. Okay. I believe there's an artifact that still spawns. Yeah, that's the Kolobok here. Okay, we'll have to help them, but first I wanna show the whole map. Okay, invisible text, nice. We cannot move further, yeah. But this is sort of the kitchen, something. And yeah, let's send a mod. If you want to subscribe, it will help a lot. If you like, leave a like, and yeah, I'll see you around.